economy, a lot of us ain't got no damn money to just be blowing. So my local library was having a book sale. I had to return a movie that I got anyways. I'm like, let me just go check out the book sale. I came home with a bunch of stuff under $20. I'm gonna show y'all what I got for my library's book sale. So the first item I got is a Spanish phrase book and dictionary. I've been to a few Spanish speaking countries. I still barely know a lick of Spanish. Like, I can understand it more, but speaking it, not happening. And there's been times like when I traveled to Peru, I didn't really have a working phone. I may be sitting there like this. I don't know. I just thought it was cool and it was like $1. I still have a car with a CD player. I don't want to upgrade anytime soon. Or ever. I got 2 CDs. So the first CD I got is Nat King Cole. Pop in on my commutes to work and falling in love with music I've never heard before. This one is Macy Gray. And I just wanted to check it out. Also, this album is so cute. Like the pinks and the purples. That is so cute. They did have a game that I like to play a lot. And that was Sudoku. And whoever had this before, they only did literally the first page. Everything else is empty, and it comes with a little pen or pencil. This is literally perfect. I got most of my books from the black section. So the first one I got is Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American slave, written by himself. The next book I got is called Americana. Okay, the next book I got is this book called Finding Martha's Place. And then the next book I got, I will talk about a little bit. This one's called Do I Dare Disturb the Universe? From the Projects to Prep School. Her memoir of her adolescence in Cleveland's King Kennedy housing projects. And that was really interesting to me because my family's from Cleveland, but I never really hear anything about Black history in Cleveland. And I know about these projects. I've had cousins who lived here. I think they're torn down now. That definitely stood out to me, so I'm gonna read that. The next book I got is called Corregidora. The vibe of it kind of reminds me of this book I read called Bailey's Cafe, but I don't know if the actual story is similar to that. I don't like reading about Black pain and Black suffering, especially Black American, because it hits too close to home and the continued struggles that we have every day. But I feel like some readings are necessary. I like to have a variety of reading things so that if I'm reading something that's a lot, I have something else that I can read for a little more lightheartedness, and then I can get back to business. The next book I got this book called Japanese Cooking. It's literal step-by-step with photos. And that is perfect. I got a puzzle. It's called The Beginning of Jazz, and it speaks for itself. Like, I'm gonna do this puzzle and keep it and hang it up as art, because I mean, it's literal art. All of these items came up to about $18. I'll see y'all the next time I have something to say.